Oh, hi. You're here. Hi, Vogue. I'm Ashley Park, and we are in Singapore. Get ready with me for the Next In Vogue Gala. Oh my gosh, this is my first time in Singapore, and I've always wanted to come here. I've only been to Asia once in high school for my choir field trip, and so that is kind of wild. A lot of people think we filmed Joyride in Asia, but that was just downtown Vancouver. My first impressions, well, I really haven't left the hotel, except for this morning we went to the Gardens by the Bay, which was gorgeous. I felt like I was in like a utopia. Like I've seen so many photos of it and so many videos of it, and to be there was so breathtaking. It's rainy right now. The Singapore weather is wild. What I heard yesterday from Jasmine and Bettina in the Vogue Singapore team, thunder! Could you hear the thunder? There was thunder, I wasn't just saying that. But what Desmond and Bettina said yesterday was that there's gonna be a really awesome show. And I know that they've been preparing the music and the entertainment and such. Hair tools, oh, the sun's coming out. This is a gown I'm really excited to wear. It's designed by Andrew Kwan, who is a Korean-American designer who does bridal gowns usually. And this is actually a dress that he custom made for my sister's wedding. That was a couple months ago. But I also didn't get to wear this piece, which is kind of like a train and an attachment, and you can take it off for, after party, if you need to walk around, all that stuff. And also, I didn't steam it at the time, so I wanted to do it justice, and I felt like this was the perfect occasion for it. I love this color, and you'll see all the fun stuff later. Maybe I shouldn't put shoes on the bed. That's not very polite, huh? And these are Pandora jewelry. Someone laid them out very nicely. So I really love layering different jewelry and wearing dainty things. I've been really into mixing metals, but I felt like this was more of a gold kind of moment. So I've always approached fashion and wardrobe in terms of storytelling, and I think that really goes hand in hand with what I do as an artist and as an actor and such. And my first access to fashion was kind of costumes in the theater, and so I think I always kind of not hid behind fashion or hid behind costumes before, but really engaged with it in terms of like what the character needed. And so I think wardrobe and fashion itself has really helped me find my own voice in a sense, and what I want to say and express as my own person. Yeah, in terms of from Broadway musicals and also sets I've been on, there are definitely pieces that I've gotten to keep, but what's interesting is especially, I think I kept a bunch of shoes from Mean Girls on Broadway, and I haven't worn them once, even though I love them so much and I wore them 8 times a week on Broadway, because I kind of feel like those were, whenever I put them on, I feel like the character again and not myself. So I'm a super nostalgic person, so I love keeping little mementos from every set and such, but they usually just stay in the closet in a very special place. What I love about this dress, Andrew took like the elements of his bridal gowns that I really, really love, like this corset and this shape and then this netting, which is so, oh, I'm sorry. I think for me, my personal style, I found to be, first of all, anything that makes me feel comfortable. I feel like confidence and beauty comes from feeling really good in your own skin. But also, I think like this dress kind of encapsulates it perfectly. I love something that feels timeless and classic and elegant, but also with like an element that I've never seen before. I'm really into asymmetry now. You can see I have different earrings on both sides. So they just graciously gave me this pandan cake. This is made out of a leaf, so it's basically a vegetable. I'm gonna try, oh, it's so fluffy. I'm like the kind of person with fluffy cake that I like to like push it into a ball, but I'm not gonna do that. Whoa! That is not the texture I expected. It's kind of like dense. It's really good cake. I love a good pastry. I did not look like this when I walked in here, but yeah, so here's the full look with the train and such. Okay, well, it is time for me to go to the carpet, so thank you for joining me. Off to the gala I go. Bye.